inside on mine too. All right, before we get started, upon your hakadam, give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakakudash. The name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh. His son's name is Yahweh Shai. The Wakaha Kodash is the Holy Spirit. That's what comforts and guides us in all understanding. All right, we are prophets of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, coming back out here again to prophesy the downfall of America and wake up the elect of our people. And double honors to our elders and apostles that came back in the reincarnation, all right, known as Great Millstone. All right, we're the Great Millstone Church here in D.C., and we're going to get down for our crown, so to say. Revelation, but the man takes our crown, because that also plays into the scripture. And let me just get this on camera, Mom, get on camera too. We're always here, and of course, IUIC is down the block, but we're wise, like scriptures, like I have this video titled, I send thee forth as sheep. All right, I send thee forth as sheep. So that's the mindset, all right? That's the mindset that we keep, that we need to do the work. All right, and that's what it's about. Go ahead, brother. And now we're gonna get into prophecy, because that's really what it's about. And after we get that, we can go to find out if Revelation 19. But no, you read I send thee forth as sheep.
Oh, this is Matthew chapter 10, verse 16. It says, "Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves."
Right, read that again.
This is St. Matthew chapter 10, verse 16. "Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves."
Right. He sent us forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. It sounds similar to exactly what he told Ezekiel. He told the prophet Ezekiel, I will put you out there in the midst of thorns and briars, all right? Meaning in a position of difficulty. This is the straight gate. Part of the gate being straight, this is back. All right, part of the straight gate is dealing with the adversaries. Remember, there's anti-Hamashiachs out there. So knowing that there's an anti-Hamashiach, what are some things? You just got to change your defense up, that's all. If you know we're up by a big lead, a huge lead, which we are in the spirit, why are we going to run press coverage? You know, exhaust all our resources, get all our players tired. It's just not wise. You know? So we're going to listen to our coach, Shalom. Our coach, which is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, through our elders and apostles, and follow the lead. That's what sheep do. So read that again.
This is St. Matthew chapter 10, verse 16. "Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves."
Right, he sends us forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Sheep need to be led. We're not ashamed to say that we're being led. It's through the spirit of the 100% truth coming from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and our elders apostles at Great Millstone. We're not ashamed of that. And again, what does it start with? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right?
This is Revelation chapter 3 and verse 11. It reads, "Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown."
Right, so the Lord is coming quickly, meaning he's watching everything. So we gotta be, that's why I also want to go to Ephesians. We gotta be ultra circumspect, man. You know, you ever see the drill with the football players, they're holding a rock and everybody's trying to punch it out of their hand, you know? There might be 10 dudes on each side. That's that position of difficulty. The Lord has set up the kingdom of heaven in that place. That's why he's telling us, hold fast, that's what is good. Because Esau, the so-called white man, what he says is good is not actually good for us. The Lord says, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. This is where we will have good success. All right? Read that again. Everything comes out first.
This is Revelation chapter 3 and verse 11. "Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, and no man take thy crown."
Right, what we have, all right, it wasn't something we just woke up one day and said, all right, this is ours, we're going to do this, you know? The Spirit had to bring us a certain way
I'm not
in
doing
our
this.
lives
All right.
for us to get this truth.
Damn it.
And he set men in place, and those just happen to be the men and the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. All right? And we're following the footsteps of Yahushua. And in those footsteps, we're doing the same thing as him. That's, again, you have somebody who's anti-Rashi, you can see if they're stepping aboard to Esau, or stepping in a carnal sense. It's very easy to spot it. He said, let no man take thy crown. And there's a coronation ceremony that's going to happen very soon. Our people talk about their kings and queens, but you don't really truly have any sovereignty for yourself collectively as Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, but you will in the kingdom to come. You will be a king in the kingdom to come. And Esau's not going to allow that right now. And you can't establish your own kingdom without the Yahushua being first. Our king Yahushua has to be first. Oh, that was
Revelation 19 and verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant.
This is John falling at the feet of an angel. All right, he says, see thou doest it not. I'm thy fellow servant. And I want you to stop right there because the angels are also fellow servants. All right, the angels are an extension of Yahweh, man. They're perfect in everything that they do. That's why Yahushua was likened unto an angel too when you read in Revelation. An angel who has a sharp sickle. That's who the world called Jesus Christ, who was a so-called black man, by the way. Brown-skinned man, according to the book that we're in, Revelation. Read it again from the top.
And it says, verse 10, and I fell at his feet to worship. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua.
Right, this is what you're not going to hear in church. When people hear testimony, they think of Christianity, they think of a temple, they think of a certain time during the program where it's, all right, now we're going to have these 3 or 4 testimonies. But Big Shirley stands up and talks about how she cut back on her diet for the week. That's not the testimony. Go ahead.
Yep. And it says, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua. Worship Yahweh. For the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy.
Right, so the true servants and the true brethren, when you make a real testimony about who the world called Jesus Christ, you should be informing someone about what's going to happen very soon in the future. That's what the spirit of prophecy is. Prophets, or prophecy only means to say before. And we understand what's coming before. A lot of you don't understand what's coming, even though it's ever evolving right in front of your eyes. Alright, because the 13th chapter teaches the prophecy about how you're going to be able to buy food in these times. How you're going to move, how you're going to, according to martial law, they seize all access to, metro transportation gets taken over. All the private trucking and all that all gets taken over by the military. And it's all talking about in the scripture. And there's a big buildup of that right now.
This is Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 15. It says, see then that you walk circumspect.
Right, circumspect means to be constantly looking around, looking over your shoulder. But it's not physical. Remember, this book is spiritual first. A lot of people look at it like it's just fairy tales. Well, how am I supposed to apply this? How am I supposed to do this? Ultimately, if you're not the elect, really you won't know. But these are words to the elect. So this is Paul's letter to the Israelites that were living in Ephesus, to a specific church, and these words were written to. Go ahead.
Ephesians 5 verse 15. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil.
Right, we're redeeming the times. At one point in time, the Lord told John on the island of Patmos that eventually this beast would create an image, and he would create a mark and try to put that in everybody. It didn't matter who you were, small or great. Now we're in a time where that's coming to pass. You can't say that it happened before. Nobody ever comes up and comes on the comments and videos. We've debunked it over and over again. You know, because they're looking at us like these are just sheep, you know? These are just little sheep. Not understanding that the words that we're speaking are roaring like lions, man. It's going to eat you people up when you start realizing that you can't get food unless you have the charisma, which is the Greek word for the M-A-R-K. Go ahead. Yeah, this is back in Ephesians.
It's Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 16. Given the time, because the days are evil. Wherefore be not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is.
Right, what's the will of the Lord? Not to be out here scuffling, being humble, shalom. Making sure your ministry can continue, make sure the words of Yahweh Shai still go out no matter what, no matter how many demons we will surround the world. It's amping up amongst the camps, on the weekend camps in DC. These demons keep on coming back. So now we're in a time where it's even more imperative to lock in. Remember last time we was out here, bro, it was like some type of gothic, satanic concert going on. You know? And then there's a whole rack of demons walking past the room. And that's just the stuff that you people don't see. Then you got to deal with demons of your own people. All this stuff can jeopardize you when you lose your ground. That's why the Lord said, hold fast to that which is good. And this is the scripture that talks about what's good. Go ahead.
It says, wherefore be not unwise, but understand what the will of the Lord is, and be not drunk with wine, which is excess.
Right, so that doesn't mean that you can't drink. Wine was created to make men happy. Alright, let's go to that Isaiah 29, what's it like 8? They are drunk and not with wine. A lot of you'll read that scripture, somebody may bring that scripture to you and say, you can't drink. And then you don't understand how to explain it. This is how you explain it for the new eyes and the new ears. And a reflection for all of us.
It's Isaiah chapter 29, verse 9. Stay yourselves and wonder. Cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine.
Right, they are drunken, but not with wine. How can you be drunk, but not with wine? Go ahead.
They stagger, but not with strong drink.
Right, they stagger, but not with strong drink. This is the strong drink of Esau. Remember, Yahweh said, I am the bread of life. So he equated himself to bread. Right? Every time we break bread together, Yahweh said in this way. We're supposed to do it in his name again, putting Yahweh at the forefront. You people are drunk on the philosophy and the status quo of this world. That's what puts you in jeopardy of getting killed. Your organs dying off. And now you don't know who to pray to. You're talking to these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Verse 10. For the Most High Yahweh hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and hath closed your eyes. The prophets and your rulers, the seers, hath he covered.
Right, the prophets, the rulers, and the seers has he covered. And we can clearly see that, man. If you see a guy talk about the laws, you haven't heard the name of the Heavenly Father. You haven't heard the name of the Heavenly Father or the Son in some time, so it's all the other way. You should ask the question, well, who are you praying to? You got all these laws and stuff. Are you praying after you keep these laws? You know, who are you connected with? Can you identify them? I'm supposed to identify you. Read verse 11 again. I'm 10.
This is Isaiah chapter 29, verse 10. For the Most High Yahweh hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep.
Right, the spirit of deep sleep. That's why we only care about the elect. The majority of the people out there, you have some of you are deep sleep. You know, you real drunk off the Babylonian truth. And that's going to have, again, that's going to have you in the line for that MARK. Having no idea that it's economic collapse coming. Like that movie, Fight Club. The whole thing about Fight Club is the economic collapse. Alright?
Ephesians 5 and 18. And be not drunk with wine, wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit.
Right, so again, there's a way not to be drunk. How is that? To be filled with with the spirit. That's why the Lord said, be sober.